Hey guys, Fast Feeds here. Welcome back to another video. It's been a very long time, though I did stream the other night, which I will definitely be streaming some nights now, so some if not most. It kind of depends on what happens, but I'll make sure that I make plenty of videos and stuff and content for you to watch. All of that. This right here is going to be an uncut video because I haven't necessarily got my video editing figured out right now. But this video may or may not end up being edited. We're just having some technical difficulties with that at the moment, so just hang in there, we'll get it figured out, everything will be okay. But anyways, what we're here to do today is a bit of a in-depth dive on what we have so far on Top Throw 2 and the progress that we've got on it. And just some of like the bits and pieces of like what Cedar Point has like really gone into lately on this and like what the project's looking like so far. So we're here on their website right now. We're gonna go ahead and like take a peek through this, kind of read what it's all about. For those of you who haven't really seen me dive into it yet or haven't seen much of this, and maybe you just need you need the information that I have right now to give you, so that way that you can go tell other people and all that, and get hyped up for Top Thrill 2 2024. I'll also be leaving some links in the description so that way you can check out this yourself, and I'll also leave a video link because we're going to be watching a little bit of a video, do a little bit of a video review, and there will also be links for merch for this because there is merchandise on the Cedar Point shop sort of website. It's kind of separate from what Cedar Point has on its own page. So I'll leave a link to that so that way you can go grab yourself some gear. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with this. So we're on Cedar Point's website here. As you can see, they've got some different pictures and stuff. That's Millennium Force, but anyways. So we can see right here, this is a pretty tall spike. I mean, this is about 420 feet in the air. As you can see, we're going to talk a little bit first about like how this ride works. So this ride uses LSMs, of course, if many of you do not know already. The train comes through a switch track right down here in this area. And then, well, there's the station. Well, it comes down a switch track. It goes onto the main track, the switch track switches over. And then there are LSMs down here. They're lined pretty much all the way down this way up until the station. And these LSMs, you're going to get 3 launches because it's a multi-launch roller coaster. First, you're going to launch to 74 miles an hour up here. You're going to go about halfway or a quarter up the top hat right here, the 420-foot top hat. Roll back. A 100 mile an hour launch backwards. Dang, that's going to pin you to your lap bar. I've been thinking about that, but I don't know how that's going to feel. But you go all the way back, 420-foot spike, rocket down this way, hit that 120 mile an hour top speed, and then zoom over that top hat and make the finish. So this is a pretty cool ride. I'm definitely hyped up for it more than like anything I've seen in a while. So I mean, like this ride just completely tanks out Steel Vengeance, especially the spike. If you look at Power Tower, it just absolutely dwarfs it. Season pass is on sale. That's not a worry right now. So it says have a need for speed, get revved up in 2024, and buckle in as Cedar Point introduces Top Thrill 2, the world's fastest and tallest triple launch strata coaster. That is a big word. That is a big sentence right there. This record-breaking next generation motorsport machine races a course unlike any other on the planet. And the aerodynamic vehicles, which they said that the trains had like carbon fiber and stuff built into it. The aerodynamic vehicles launch you not once, not twice, but three times as you drive the sky, which I like that slogan, in an epic competition to reach the finish line, which is absolutely amazing. It's just like we all know multi-launch roller coasters, like Maverick back here, for example. Maverick has a launch on the lift hill and a launch inside its tunnel. And I mean, Maverick is going to be, well, the tunnel launch on Maverick is going to pretty much be the first launch on the Top Thrill 2 here, because you're launching about 74, and so is Maverick's launch about 74, so it's a good way to get a feel for that. We're experiencing true weightlessness as you immerse yourself in three freefall moments, including the coveted fan favorite rollback after your first launch forwards, then launch backwards and rise to the sky on a new cloud-piercing vertical tower, giving you never seen before views of America's roller coaster. And then you hit that 120 mile an hour, sending you on a race to the stratosphere before reaching the finish line. If we look at Power Tower compared to Top Throw 2 right here, that's not what I wanted. That's wrong. Yeah. Give me a second here. Maybe we won't have these problems once I edit my videos. So we see Top Throw 2 here. There's all this, there's all that. In this picture right here, this is, you're above Power Tower, which is like really high. So Power Tower is all the way down here. The back of the train is all the way up here. So that's about like a 100-foot difference from Power Tower, which is a big deal. Definitely a big deal. Anyways, we go back over here. So height 420 feet, speed 120 miles an hour, duration 2 minutes, which is 100 times longer than what it was originally, which was about 20 seconds actually. We don't need to watch that video. You can come over here, like I said, I'll leave the link and you can watch it yourself if you'd like to. It's driven by linear synchronous motors. I can't speak sometimes. Anyways, LSM's technology, creating an acceleration that's seamless, smooth, quiet, and fast. 0 to 74 miles an hour, rollback, 101 miles an hour, 420 foot tower, 90 degrees, and then pedal in the middle launch at 120 miles an hour. And then this is where they break their records, because Cedar Point's stealing some records back right here because of what happened with King Dakar. So it is the only vertical speedway in the world featuring not one, but two sky-dominating towers. The existing 420-foot tower will give every rider a guaranteed rollback every time. That unmatched moment when your racer doesn't quite complete its lap and returns to the launch in reverse. It's pretty cool. We've got all of this. Again, looking straight down at Power Tower and even Millennium Force, but I'm not too sure about the Millennium Force. Oh, it's down there. Okay. World's first. The first amusement park in the world to reimagine and redefine the Stratocoaster, a coaster that eclipses the height of 400 feet, which, by the way, is federal airspace at that point. So they have to have like FAA regulations with these towers right here. Um, like I said, the each of the three all-new high-performance trains boasts a state-of-the-art chassis built from every single piece of aluminum and crafted with an aerodynamic fiberglass and carbon fiber body. With their greater seat comfort and design, Top Thrills 2's trains will give you a true open-air riding experience as you take on a race unlike any other on Earth. I can't speak today. It's okay though. It's okay. Hang in there, guys. Hang in there. We got this. We got this. So, Cedar Point Racing. This is the overall like theme of the Midway. So, Cedar Point Racing is now the name of this. It might be the name of the Midway actually. I'm not 100% sure, but it might still be the same name for the Midway, but I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll see about that though. Top Thrills 2's entrance pavilion is an environment of high energy action, calling new riders to join the world's greatest thrill team, Cedar Point Racing. Even if you're just a fan who likes to sit back and watch the race, you're still a part of the team as you witness triple launch history on the multi-tier grandstand. This right here, this little thing that says Top Thrill 2 on it and it's got the blue canopies, that's where they used to have the stadium seating so you could watch the train zip by and zip by and zip by and all that. I'm not 100% sure what they're doing with that now, but it would be nice to still have that and still be able to like watch people, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll see about that though. And but if you're ready to take the wheel, we're looking for new crew members to challenge and defy gravity, shift into drive, and join Cedar Point Racing in 2024 for the world's greatest evolution in coaster thrills. Big advancements. Once again, looks pretty nice. I like the entranceway. I like the colors of it on the skyline. It looks pretty nice. Yeah. And once again, there's all that gear. I'm going to take this link right here and put it in the description for all of you so that way you can buy that if you would like. I mean, I'm getting myself a Top Thrill 2 sweatshirt for Christmas because I have to make sure that I show that off, get hyped for 2024. And then we're going to go ahead and end the video by watching this right here. Hopefully the audio works out nicely, but we'll see.
Welcome to another episode of the Pit Stop. You know what? It's December already. We're inching closer to the holidays, but the weather here in Ohio has been fantastic. So our crews have been working really hard to get this ride completed as soon as possible. And one of the biggest milestones in the whole project is getting a train on the service track. And now it does look a little weird. You have 2 blue cars and 3 silver cars. The 3 silver cars in the middle were ready to go, so we placed those on there. Plus we have the front car and the last car from our show at IAAPA.
Really quick, I just want to intervene though. The wheels on this thing are absolutely massive. Made out of crazy amount of aluminum. So these things are absolutely huge. Which, mind you, these wheels have to be able to take on the extreme force that they take when they're going down that track, because that's like, those are like really high speeds, and those wheels have to be able to handle that kind of force. So that's why those are bigger, so that way they can spread the heat across them more easily.
They were ready to go, so it's kind of piecemeal together. But the 3 trains will be blue, black, and silver, and not put together the way you see it now.
I also like the train colors. I mean, they're pretty nice. Like the blue, the silver, and the black on this track right here, that is just perfect for this ride.
So our maintenance team's getting familiar with the trains right now, how they operate, how they connect. And the testing of that train will begin very shortly, where they'll move it in short distances on the launch track, the transfer track, just to make sure everything is running properly. But the big news in this episode is, of course, the topping of the 420-foot tall spike tower. The construction crew lifted the very last piece, a red piece of track, 420 feet into the air, secured it in place, which means the entire track layout is now complete. One of the biggest benefits to getting all of this done before the end of the year is that crews do not have to work that high in the air when the weather really starts to get nasty here on the shores of Lake Erie. Great job by all of the crew, and it looks impressive. Cedar Point.
And this right here is going to be our final project, considering that they do not add anything else. And they should start testing soon. I'm not sure when it's going to be, but you probably can't see it here because the quality is not very amazing, but there's a tiny little Christmas tree up there with I like, and there's the classic USA flag that they put up when they're topping off their rides. And once again, you can see here how this dwarfs Power Tower in comparison of size. These are massive cranes right here. And yeah, let's go and continue.
Point is now home to two 420-foot tall roller coaster towers. And Top Thrill 2, the tallest, fastest, triple launch stratocoaster.
Once again, there's the Christmas tree. Since you couldn't see it in the other frame, I paused it here. But yeah, there it is.
Is right here, and we are so proud to have it complete. And when you drive into the park, you're going to see how much this changes our Cedar Point skyline. See it for yourself in 2024 when we debut Top Thrill 2, and we'll see you in the next pit stop.
And there's that. And that's it. So Top Thrill 2 here. In all honesty, I'm really, really excited for it, as many other people maybe, as this is something that we would have really liked, because this is the dream in terms of speed and height for a roller coaster. For sure. There's no doubt about that. And I hope a lot of other people are thinking the same thing. Maybe there's some people out there who might have thought, well, maybe they could have redesigned it better. But I mean, personally, I think the spike was the perfect way to redesign this ride. And I mean, it's because of the fact that it's known for being a tall roller coaster and breaking all these records, because Cedar Point is known for breaking records and taking records and making them big. And if not, now we may know that Cedar Point is known for taking records back as well. So we got a big competition here in roller coaster history. This is a really big piece of roller coaster history standing right here, right now. So yeah, that's it for that. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, everybody. Thank you for sticking around until the end. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll make sure that I make plenty more videos like this. And we'll definitely have editing next time. We'll have everything figured out. So there's all that. If you'd like to, you can always try to catch my streams and all of that. Like and subscribe if you wish, though a like goes a long way, and so does a subscription. It always means a lot to me. And trust me, every single one of you, it means a lot. I'm definitely going to feel honored and make sure that you as a subscriber feel special and welcomed and feel like you're part of a community with this channel, because that's what I plan to build. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Fast Feeds out.